In a world of opulence and power, a prince's heart is torn asunder. Prince Alexander, a man of royal blood and noble heart, finds himself ensnared in a dilemma that threatens to shatter his world. Love, a force as potent as it is unpredictable, has claimed him, binding him to the enchanting Isabella. Yet his princely duties, the expectations of tradition and lineage, beckon him with an equally powerful call. In the seclusion of his royal chambers, under the watchful gaze of the silent stars above, Alexander ponders his fate. The choice before him is fraught with consequences, a decision that could sculpt the destiny of his kingdom and his very self. As the first rays of dawn paint the sky with hues of hope, Alexander steps forth from his chambers, his eyes gleaming with resolve. He has chosen. He will surrender to the call of his heart, to be with Isabella, regardless of the price to pay. Yet when he seeks out his beloved, she is missing. The palace, once filled with her laughter and warmth, echoes with her absence. A frantic search ensues. His calls for Isabella resonate through the vast, empty halls, but she remains elusive. Bewildered and desperate, he turns to his court, questioning them, demanding answers. Yet they can offer no solace, no clues to her whereabouts. A chilling dread creeps into Alexander's heart. Has he lost her? Has his hesitation cost him his love? Undeterred, Alexander embarks on a relentless quest, traversing the length and breadth of his kingdom in search of his lost love. But as the days meld into weeks and weeks into months, Isabella remains a phantom, her absence a constant torment. Time marches on, indifferent to the prince's plight. As the seasons shift and years roll by, Alexander is haunted by the specter of his lost love. Despite his tireless search, a gnawing sense of loss persists, a fear that she might be forever lost to him. Yet a flicker of hope remains. Their love, he believes, is timeless, enduring beyond the confines of their mortal existence. And though they stand separated by the cruel hands of fate, he clings to the hope of a reunion, a day when their love would triumph over all. But as Prince Alexander's hope continues to burn, a new mystery arises. Who is this stranger that has arrived in the kingdom, bearing an uncanny resemblance to his lost love?
Prince Alexander, despite his royal duties and the respect he commanded, was an island of solitude in an ocean of people. His heart ached with a loneliness that his royal duties couldn't fill. His life was a melody, a sweet song sung to an empty room. Then, like a bolt from the blue, news of a masquerade ball arrived, bringing with it a whirlwind of excitement and anticipation. The kingdom was awash with the hustle and bustle of preparations, and for the first time in a long time, Prince Alexander felt a spark of curiosity. The thought of an evening shrouded in mystery and merriment held a strange allure for him. The night of the masquerade ball was a spectacle to behold. The palace was aglow with candlelight, the air filled with the sweet melody of 100 violins. The guests, their identities hidden behind a medley of masks, danced and laughed, their joy echoing through the grand ballroom. Amid the sea of swirling gowns and tailored suits, Prince Alexander's eyes were drawn to a mysterious figure. She shimmered in a gown of midnight blue, her identity concealed behind a mask of silver. She moved with a grace that was nothing short of enchanting. The prince, entranced, wove his way through the crowd, driven by a pull he couldn't quite understand. As he approached her, his heart pounded like a drum in his chest, a strange sense of familiarity tugged at him. When he finally reached her, he was captivated. Her eyes sparkled with an intoxicating mix of mischief and mystery. The world around them seemed to blur as he asked her for a dance. As they danced, Prince Alexander felt a warmth spreading through his chest. It was a feeling of connection, of belonging, that he had never known before. He knew, in that moment, he had found the one he had been longing for. But as the sun began to rise and the magic of the masquerade ball began to fade, a sense of foreboding lingered in the air. The mysterious woman held secrets of her own, secrets that would soon come to light. The future was uncertain, filled with unknown challenges and hidden truths. But Prince Alexander, his heart filled with hope and anticipation, was ready to face whatever came his way. For he knew that he would never be alone again. And so, as the dawn broke over the kingdom, a new chapter in Prince Alexander's life began. A chapter filled with intrigue, romance, and the promise of love. But what secrets does the mysterious woman hold? And what does the future hold for Prince Alexander? Only time will tell.